Hi there, welcome to BSF Recovery Team. Well, it's the weekend again, so that means more working in the shop. What are we going to do today? Well, one thing I have to do is we got a couple events coming up. It's the fall of the year, which means it might be getting a little chilly out during the day. And right now we got a little bit of a problem. I can't open my door from the outside. I got a little too up close and personal with a tree on the last event and dented my door in pretty good. So we have to fix this door so the window works and so I can open it from the outside with the window up, not have to reach in and open it from the inside. That's one of the things we're going to do today. Mara's got more parts washing to do for her truck, and well, we got some other things on the list. We'll see what we get to. Door panel time. Oh, one more. There we go. All right, now for a little body work. Not the kind that Robbie does, kind of like the kind that some of the demo car drivers do. Well, that's right, Robbie is a demo car driver. Okay, he'll approve. It's got to be able to travel a little bit further. I wonder if we just try and take this dimple out, if that'll do it. Easy now. Maybe. I'd like to get that one out too. That might be good enough. All right, we'll put a little lube on this. And we'll let that sit while we get seat cover set up here to pressure wash that transmission. Is that just like cleaving in the oven?
Yes, it is.
Look at that. That works. It even sounds like it's supposed to. Do you think Robbie would approve? That's one job done. We've been spending a lot of time in the shop lately. I wonder what cameraman Gene's been up to.
Well, good afternoon. Well, actually early evening. What does cameraman Gene do on an off weekend? Well, he goes to an event called AMC Races, and it's part of the AMC Nationals at the Cordova Raceway Dragways in Cordova, Illinois. People that organize this, the Halversons from Cook, Minnesota, of all places, really interesting that it's 8 hours. It's 8 hours for them to come down here and race, but they do a bang-up job, and like every car show that we're familiar with, it's always a good time.
Bruggeman out of Quincy, Illinois, the AMT AMX 1060 is dialing. See if you can chase that pacer down. Big head start for the pacer.
So I have a 1980 Spirit GT that I race. So it's a Spirit body style. Obviously, it has a 401 underneath the hood, a Ford 9-inch. I've been running pretty consistent 12.0s. If the weather's really nice, I've ran a couple 11.9s.
Beautiful black Gremlin rolling up on the Berkey's side.
Nice and low.
1043 for Bill. 12 flat for Bobby. Here we go.
how did we end up here in Cordova, Illinois?
Well, we with this show originally, my husband was the vice president of NAMDRA, and when the president of the club, Jack Joshowicz, had got cancer, and he wanted the NAMDRA club to die with him. So the NAMDRA name, went with Jack because he ran events, the same event with a different name over 35 years. We wanted to honor his memory, and so that's how come we changed it to AMC Races, and we're just having the same style of event, car show, swap meet, drag racing, and we just have a lot of great friends that come and help us, and a lot of great volunteers, and it's really a lot of fun.
How many hours is it from Cook, Minnesota to Cordova, Illinois?
It's about 10 and a half, but the reason we keep it here is because we draw from we usually average about between 30 and 35 states that we draw from the nation. So that's because we wanted to keep it more centrally located.
It is a great time. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I'm glad that you enjoyed our event. We put a lot of work into it, and we enjoy putting it on.
Thank you.
Well, that's probably about as clean as we're gonna get that side.
Yeah.
Let's turn it over. Here, you hang on to this. Actually, there's a handle for that. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Now we're going to play Junior Wood Butcher and make a little cart for the tranny to sit on so we can move it around. Oh.
You have a splinter.
No, it's going to create a blood blister.
Ooh.
Got pinched.
Ow.
There, just like the moving carts you can buy, only better, because it can handle an engine or a transmission. And the best part of it is, except for the casters, it was all leftover material from the shop building. Well, it's been a long time since I took one of these apart, and I forgot. There's a little rod that attaches to the shift rail for locking the planetary differential on the back of the case here that you have to take off, and in order to do that, you got to get the shift rail loose from the shift fork so you can slide it forward. So we got to take the back half of the case apart. No, you can just, I think you can just take all of these out. There we go. Okay.
Is this the part that's going to give us another low range?
Yes, this is the front half of the 203 transfer case, which is where the gear reduction is done for that transfer case. It's a 196 gear reduction. So we're gonna mate this up to the next transfer case, which also has a 196 low range. So then we'll have 2 low ranges for a gear reduction. Make sense?
Yep. Have you figured out the crawl ratio yet?
Well, yes, I have. And I've plugged in different numbers for different differentials. The axles that we have right now have 410 gear ratio in them. So if we multiply out our first gear in the automatic transmission, which is 248,
Yeah.
and then our 196 in our first low range, and then multiply it again by the 196 in our second low range, and then multiply it by the 410 differentials, that gives us a crawl ratio of 38.
38 something, yeah.
38 something. If we go to 456 ring and pinion in the axles, that gives us a crawl ratio of, I think it was 42, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
If we go to 513s in the ring and pinion, then that gives us a crawl ratio of about 48 to 1. And I think for the tire size that we want to put on there, if they fit, about a 40-inch tire, I think that's where we want to be. So I think the 2 low ranges, and if we switch to 513s in the differential, I think that's going to give us the crawl ratio we want.
Okay.
If you guys are telling me that 410 gears are the strongest in a Dana 60 or a Corporate 14, you are correct. They have the most tooth contact between the pinion and the ring gear. But I run 513s in my wrecker, and I haven't broken any teeth off yet. So I think we'll be okay. That's if we can fit 40-inch tires on the truck.
Wow. Is there a way we can see what that looks like?
Well, actually, you know, this Bobcat tire over here is a 40-inch tire. We can check that out.
Let's check that out.
Okay. Yeah, that's about center line where the axle will be. Maybe a hair lower. Hold on to it a little more. Pretty close. What do you think? That isn't too tall a truck for you?
No. No. Not at all.
Yeah, it looks like we have plenty of wheel well room. Let's see. Yeah. I think that'll work pretty good.
Okay, I like that. How big is that tire though?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Big Bob's tires are 40 inches tall. I think that's what we're shooting for, is 40-inch tires. Well, that gives us an idea of what we're shooting for. Thanks for watching, BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll what?
See you in the woods.
You know, that gasket's probably been on there 35 years or better.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it looks cardboardy.
Yeah, they're paper gaskets.